The darkest elite scandal in human history, 3.15 million documents, 2,000 unspeakable videos, and 180,000 photos involving abuse. Recently, 3.15 million pages of files, exposed by the U.S. justice system, revealed the horrifying truth about the world's most powerful elites, billionaires and political figures. Jeffrey Epstein, the man who held dirt on countless powerful people, died under mysterious circumstances in the most secure prison in the country. His private jet secretly transported young girls. The source of his wealth remains a mystery, yet he controlled billions of dollars. The deal he struck with powerful figures was the most absurd plea bargain in the history of American justice. All of it points to one name: Epstein. If you had to pick the most heavily guarded prison in the world, the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York would be right at the top of the list. This is where Mexican drug lord El Chapo was held. This is where Wall Street's greatest fraud, Bernie Madoff, was locked up. This facility had the highest level of security measures, around-the-clock surveillance covering every corner, layers of metal-gated checkpoints, and inspection routines timed down to the minute. But inside this seemingly impenetrable fortress, Jeffrey Epstein died while the entire nation was watching. Every security system failed on the same night. It became the most bizarre prison death in history. In July 2019, Epstein was arrested and jailed. According to prison records, this billionaire, used to private jets and mansions, quickly fell apart behind bars. He curled up in the corner of his cell, hands pressed tightly over his ears, just to block out the sound of the toilet flushing. He couldn't sleep through the night. He even told the guards he was a coward. Less than a month after his arrest, he was found with what appeared to be a suicide attempt, visible bruising on his neck. Following protocol, the prison immediately placed him on 24-hour suicide watch. But here's where it gets strange. During that watch, Epstein repeatedly told the prison psychologist that he had a wonderful life, that ending it was completely unthinkable, and that he firmly denied any suicidal thoughts. What's even more puzzling is that the supposedly continuous suicide watch was suddenly called off just days later, and to this day, no official explanation has been given. Epstein was then transferred to a special housing unit, completely isolated from other inmates. In theory, security here should have been even tighter, but an investigation by the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General uncovered a shocking reality. Every security protocol was ignored that night. The report revealed that, after 10:40 p.m. on August 9th, all the way until the next morning, the guards assigned to the special unit never conducted a single required check. The mandatory rounds every 30 minutes completely skipped. The guards not only slept on duty, they falsified the inspection logs, claiming everything was normal. This means that in the hours before his death, Epstein was essentially left completely unmonitored. The failure of the surveillance camera system was even more alarming. Footage from many critical areas was never saved. Authorities didn't release roughly 11 hours of surveillance footage until 2025. They claimed the footage proved that no one entered Epstein's cell area that night, supporting the conclusion of suicide. But these long-delayed videos had missing angles, multiple blank gaps, and corrupted segments. Most importantly, the footage only showed the hallway outside the cell. There was no direct recording of the inside of the cell. Officials said cameras weren't allowed inside, but that explanation only fueled more public suspicion. The official autopsy ruled Epstein's death a suicide, but his neck had multiple fractures, including the hyoid bone and thyroid cartilage, injuries far more consistent with strangulation. What's even more disturbing is that, since Epstein's death, more than 20 people connected to him have died under suspicious circumstances. Among them was his former business partner, financier Stephen Hoffenberg. There was also his convicted accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, and 3 women who publicly accused him: Virginia Giuffre, age 41, Carolyn Andriano, age 36, and Liz Kilpatrick, age 29. This string of deaths has led the public to strongly suspect that someone in power is silencing those who knew the truth. It's no surprise that the latest polls show half of all Americans don't buy the official suicide ruling. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Next time, we'll expose the terrifying secrets of Epstein's private jet.